Well, welcome back, people. It is big news, breaking news from a lot of people and a lot of tier one reporters. Branthwaite has agreed terms with Manchester United. This is amazing. I don't know who or what you people are talking about, but this is amazing. This is the summer window absolutely ready. This is the summer window absolutely going. Apparently, right now we are talking about Jared Branthwaite agreeing terms with Manchester United. It is rumored that the what they call it is going to be the wages are going to be over 150 to 160, quite similar to what Ericsson is on right now. But this is amazing. We are basically absolutely going to be looking at this. Jared Branthwaite, this is amazing. I am basically reacting to this absolutely live right now. So it's basically rumored, man, 150,000 and 160,000. That's what the rumor is right now. But we are absolutely going to go into details about who Jared Branthwaite is. Branthwaite. We're gonna go who Jared Branthwaite is and every single thing of that nature. Jared Branthwaite currently plays for Everton. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, so you even have it here. Right now is saying from Yahoo Sports, the People's article, it basically goes that Manchester United have reportedly struck an agreement with Everton's defender Jared Branthwaite over personal terms. Branthwaite is believed to be a top target for Manchester United in their efforts to boost the club's defensive department. The Times now report that United have moved a step closer in getting one of their main alternatives. Oh, this is honestly amazing. We keep on going. So that's from Yahoo Sports, and now we're gonna go to what BBC is saying. BBC comes out and is saying Everton want 80 million pounds for Branthwaite from Manchester United. Everton will look for a fee of at least 80 million pound from Manchester United for the young defender Jared Branthwaite. It is understood that United have already agreed personal terms with the players' representatives. They intend to speak to Everton about Branthwaite once the transfer window opens on Friday. It continues, says BBC has been told Everton do not want to sell the 21-year-old who many believe was unlucky to miss out on the selection for England's European Champions League squad. The club believe it is just a matter of time when Branthwaite becomes an England regular and rate him in the same bracket as Harry Maguire and Željko Gavidol. This is crazy. We have Maguire cost United 80 million when he joined Leicester City in 2019. Gabriel cost Manchester City 90 million at the time, equating to 77 million when he moved from RB Leipzig last summer. Branthwaite has caught the eye with many series of impressive performances as a left-sided center defender for Everton, helping the Merseyside avoid relegation last season, even though they suffered 2 points deductions. It is known whether he or it is not known whether they need to sell a player before 30th of June in order to comply to the Premier League's profit and sustainability regulations. This is honestly what is happening right now with Jared Branthwaite. And just to kind of go a little bit more into kind of what we are looking at, and I'm going to be giving you guys who Jared Branthwaite is in person. I'm going to be let's not use transfer market, let's go use the stats, right? I usually like going through the stats so we know who Jared Branthwaite is. We can basically break down on how he basically plays football, why Manchester United are so interested in him, even though he is basically being touted to be around 80 million to 75 million pounds when it comes to to the price of Jared Branthwaite. Look at that. Switcheroo. Quick switcheroo. So Jared Branthwaite is, of course, an English defender. He's an English centre-back. It is rumored to be a left-footed centre-back. He's rumored to his favorite foot to be left foot. However, there is this rumor that we have been talking about that he is actually a right footer, but because of how well he plays with his left foot, people think he is a left-footed player. Currently, Jared Branthwaite is 21 years of age, born in 2022, with a height of 195 centimeters, which is about 6'2", 6'3". The weight, we don't need to talk about that. And now the annual salary, we are looking at 2,111,200. So we don't need to go into the details of who Jared Branthwaite or how much he's making. However, let's look at the teams and look at his availability, because we need to focus. We need to absolutely look at him being able to play over 38 games or 40 games this entire season. Of course, Jared Branthwaite match played 35 out of 38. He had 3 goals, 39 conceded, and he basically played 3,117 minutes in the Premier League. In the League Cup, he played 3 times, which is basically everything. That's 270 minutes. In the FA Cup, he played 3 times too. So he was an absolute mainstay for Everton. He and who's the defender, and also Pickford, absolutely were one of the integral parts of keeping Everton in the Premier League after 2 points deductions, which is pretty good for what we've seen basically. Of course, so we are going to be going now into kind of a little bit of a detail about his defensive stats. So goals conceded, it is 1.13. Now, it's not the greatest because he's basically conceding 1.13 goals per 90 minutes. I think the best will be us kind of having them in that 0 point. For a really good defender, he's in the 79th percentile, but Jared Branthwaite is an absolute menace when it comes to that. And of course, Everton had a lot of problems defensively, even though last season they were pretty good under Sean Dyche. But we are going to basically be breaking down this to kind of go into it. So clean sheets last season, he had 12 total clean sheets, which kind of took him to the 91st percentile, which is amazing. That's 91st percentile in the entirety of the Premier League. We are looking at tackles. He's in the 64th percentile. Interceptions, he's in the 92nd percentile, which is absolutely great. Now, this is where I'm having a little bit of problems, is the ground duels. He is in the 34th percentile in the ground duels. So he's not having a lot of ground duels, but maybe it's just because of how Everton play. I'm not so sure. But ground duels won, he's in the 69th percentile. Still can be better. In that sense. We are going to be talking about him today, and then we will go into Lenny Yoro to kind of go into how they basically work and how they compare to each other. But for right now, we are focused solely on Jared Branthwaite. So we move forward. In the aerial duels won, Jared Branthwaite is in the 92nd percentile, which is pretty good, bearing that he's a tall guy and he has a lot of things going for him in that sense. He is strong, and him and what's his name, Martinez, the butcher, would be a ludicrous combo. Dribble past, he's in the 71st percentile, and his clearances is in the 93rd percentile, which is really good. Shots blocked, 92nd percentile, and penalties given away, he is in the 21st percentile. So he gave up 1 penalty last season. Now, successful crosses, I'm not really bothered about like the successful crosses or those kind of things. I think what we are basically going to be looking for in Jared Branthwaite is someone that can partner with what's his name, Lisandro Martinez, someone that can absolutely play different positions, someone that is versatile but also really commanding in his boxes. And so I think in this case, we are absolutely finding the beauty of Jared Branthwaite in this. So right now, in what you were saying in the market value per year, we're looking at a 30 million, but we absolutely know that that is not what he's going to go for. Jared Branthwaite is absolutely going to be going for north of 50 million pounds, in my opinion. I think there's going to be a lot of bidding wars going on, but I don't think Arsenal needs Jared Branthwaite. I don't think Liverpool needs Jared Branthwaite. I don't think Man City do need him because they have centre backs for days. I think Manchester United are honestly in the pole position to get him from Everton. Now, the truth about it is, would you go for Lenny Yoro or Jared Branthwaite? That's the question. Because Lenny Yoro is touted to be the best thing since sliced bread coming out of France. And in my opinion, it might be just like how we messed up with Varane. We saw Varane, we understood what Varane would be when he was a young kid in Lille, and we were going to get him. However, Real Madrid came in, Zidane did his thing and absolutely took him to Real Madrid, and the rest is history. But that's the beautiful thing of football. We have this history repeating itself. Now it's just, how can we convince this player to absolutely come to Manchester United? But that's what we are looking at. That's what we're looking at Jared Branthwaite. And for just to give a little bit of stats for Lenny Yoro, bear in mind you guys should absolutely pay attention to when we make this video. But for right now, the focus is on Jared Branthwaite. Jared Branthwaite is or has agreed personal terms with Manchester United. He has agreed personal terms with Manchester United. Now, this doesn't mean that Jared Branthwaite is going to be coming to Manchester United. It also doesn't mean that the deal has been agreed with Everton or and Manchester United. However, what it means is the representatives of Jared Branthwaite have spoken to Jared, and they have come into an agreement saying, if once you can get a deal done with Everton, this is how much we would absolutely be ready to sign for. And that is what we are absolutely looking. So make sure you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed what we spoke about today. I hope you guys are excited. This is the transfer window. It has begun. The rumors have started rolling. And what we are going to be doing is every single time we have the opportunity to bring you guys absolute live videos about the player, on what the player is doing, or if there is any news moving forward, we would absolutely bring it to you guys. So make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and absolutely follow us on all platforms, because this is one for you. Peace.